Change.
Hello and welcome to the Dead Air Dudes. I'm Izzy.
I'm Raka. You are Dead Dudes Nation. Thanks for joining us today. We got a lot of stuff to cover in the
Welcome.
Hollywood fire.
Yes, we are going to give you guys a quick Hollywood rapid fire, which the comings and goings of Hollywood in the genre of geekdom and all the good stuff, and so we're gonna go real quick through this. So welcome all Dead Air Dudes Nation. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you like what we're doing. So let's get started. All right. The Boys Season 3 has officially begun filming. Now, it's not big news, but A, it's on time to be, for the end of the year. And B, the showrunner who runs The Boys also ran Supernatural. So he brought a bunch of people from Supernatural, meaning the showrunners, people behind the scenes and writers and stuff like that, to the show. And one of the guys from Jensen Ackles from Supernatural is also joining the cast as at this point unnamed character, which I know I read it somewhere, but
The rumor has it's Soldier Boy, and it's going to be the Captain America equivalent.
There you go. Look at you, Rocco, coming with the save.
And I get it. I'm amped for it. I'm real geeked up for it because it was such a thrill. Season 1, Season 2. They said it's going to get gorier. It's going to get more visceral. It's going to get cutting. If the other two weren't, I mean, go for it. I can't wait for it because one of the best series I've seen last few years from beginning to end with really very little weaknesses and anything to nitpick on. It was wildly entertaining.
Yeah, there's not much bad to say about the series except for the fact that it's too short. Okay. Now, of course, we all know Godzilla vs. Kong is coming March 31st on HBO Max and in theaters, which, given your choice, Rocco, would you watch it in the theaters? All things being equal, we all know the COVID and everything and the social distancing, and we need to be careful, and but given a choice, what do you prefer?
This is a movie that has to be seen on the big screen. This is sci-fi, this is fantasy, this is freaking a dinosaur versus a 50-foot plus, or not 500-foot plus ape. And if I may go on a quick rant.
Go for it, as long as they keep it under 2 minutes.
No bloody fucking hell way does a nuclear fire-breathing dragon of Godzilla's ilk get taken down by an oversized, steroid-pumped ape. All respect to King Kong and his love affair, albeit weird, with a little girl. Whoa, no freaking way. Godzilla should tear him apart and leave Kong meat all over the place. Thank you.
Okay, now with that, we'll be right back with these important messages.
And now I think we're set up to go live.
We're set up and we're live on IG. I'm Izzy once again. Raka. We're doing a rapid fire and talking all things, geek news and the like.
We just finished on an epic rant about Godzilla and King Kong. You know my feelings on this. There's no way in hell King Kong beats Godzilla, but so be it. My opinion is this is a type of movie that it's a must to be seen on the big screen. So, full disclosure, I've been vaccinated. I had the Rona. Does it make me feel vulnerable? No, because, again, for a public service, for everybody knows, you have the vaccine doesn't mean you're never going to get it. It means you have a milder course, possibly, because your immune system has been introduced to it. But taking all the precautions, I might even abstain from popcorn as much as it's tempting because of the smell, but I want to see this in the theater.
It's going to be you and like 3 other people, in pods. Like 3,
Even better. I'll pay extra $5 surcharge.
Well, speaking of which, that leads us to that Tom and Jerry was the highest grossing film since Thanksgiving.
I'm a cherry.
It was like 12 million or something to that effect. All right. Now, on to some Marvel news. We have some Kevin Feige did an interview during the week about and introduced some Marvel news. Nothing too, earth-shattering, whatever. But as we know, WandaVision, which we'll give our quick synopsis in a little bit, has been a big hit. But there probably will not be a sequel to WandaVision. It will lead directly into Doctor Strange, the sequel, and the multiverse of madness, or something along those lines is called. And upcoming, they are about to finish filming Ms. Marvel, which should be coming soon. After that, in a couple weeks, they're going to start filming She-Hulk. And soon after She-Hulk, they're going to start filming Moon Knight. Now, why WandaVision was 9 or 10 episodes is because they stretched them out. Now, the remaining shows like Falcon and Winter Soldier are going to be straight 6 episodes of 1 hour. That's it. So
that's good stuff. I mean, WandaVision right now is a pretty good hit. I mean, there's not much competition out there, and it carried the torch, kind of a liaison, if you will, from the Endgame to projects going on. It's a brilliant move by Marvel because of everything's going on, because of the Rona and quarantine. So everybody is still hooked on. You don't lose the energy. You don't forget what's going on, but you're getting tremendous insight as to who is going to be what, some new heroes and new members who's going to be pivotal, obviously, in the forthcoming movie ventures. You get a lot of insight into what happened with Wanda, what's happening with Wanda. And it was pretty cool. Are we going to go right into the happy recap thus far?
Well, before that, just one last bit of news from that meeting. Kevin Feige also admitted, and which we've heard rumors about it, that the upcoming Deadpool movie that's in production or in pre-production for that matter will be rated R.
Ooh, that's a big departure from.
Yeah.
From
man, if you know where your bread is buttered, you can't just.
I mean, they've been skirting it for a while. I believe it's been very borderline, PG-13 and R. There's content, subject matter, curse words, what have you. There's allusions, not big allusions to sexuality and nude scenes, but there's romance and adult content. Yeah, there's death all over the place. So I get it. It was very challenging to begin with to stay the course of PG-13, given the content. But with that said, is DC going to match that? Because DC is traditionally darker.
Well, DC doesn't care. DC's a whole different bag of shit, And I mean, the nice powerful. All right, so let's get into our WandaVision, synopses or a quick happy recap. Spoilers abound, everyone. So just to let you know. So get ready. First of all, what have you thought of the episode so far, of the series so far?
Oh, I thought it was fantastic. The first two episodes were a little hazy. I didn't know where things were going until I read deeper and I delved into the inner workings and machinations behind where they're going. It's beginning to come into the big picture of who's behind what. Conspiracy theories abound, and cover-ups and secret weapons. And I don't know how much into spoilers I'm going to get for people, but it's been fantastic insight into Wanda's character, into the network that is Marvel Universe, how the blip, how the Thanos snap affected everybody, and then how did it affect everybody in a negative way when they came back.
Right, exactly.
Time loss, people who passed away, things they missed, fill in the blanks, who moved up, who didn't move up, who got left behind in terms of the last 5 years in life. Maybe, you have couples, right? One goes, one stays. 5 years have gone by. Have they met somebody else? They grew 5 years older. The other person did not. Missing kids grow up. lot of stuff. They delve deep into it, and it also opens a little bit of a crack of a door for other members of the Marvel Universe to possibly find their way into.
Right.
And you know where I'm going with this.
Now, obviously, you saw the last episode, which came out yesterday.
Yes, Agatha.
Now,
It's
we know that for all you haven't seen an episode, I do believe episode 5 or episode 6, episode 5. They break it wide open and Quicksilver shows up. Okay. But it's not the Quicksilver that we know or that was in Age of Ultron. It's the
right. It's
Quicksilver
Quicksilver
or
from X-Men.
yes.
And the question being, is the door cracked open to X-Men? Um, it's really far-fetched, but people have wondered, is the Fantastic Four going to find their way into this? Are other pathways of Marvel going to find their way into the main road?
Well, yeah, that's when that first happened. I was like, "Whoa!" It kind of blew my mind because I'm like, "Whoa! This is how you're gonna bring the X-Men in. This is how you're gonna bring the Fantastic Four in. This is how you're gonna bring all these characters in." And it made logical sense. But now, since the last episode, believe Agatha, whatever she said, whatever she said, whether it's true or not, that she took the form of said Quicksilver, and it wasn't really her brother. Which, okay, we get that. But does that offset all the ideas and all the theories that we have? And they just did a huge Easter egg for everyone, or is it really something more to it? I think Feige did it on purpose. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge type thing.
Of course. It is dual function, man. You got to keep people engaged, and you sprinkle a couple of Easter eggs so that you and I can do this right now. I just said, well, hi, what's up to everybody joining us? E waved to us, said, yo, what's up? He's probably he's drinking some craft beer right now, probably doing some monster reviews and getting things ready for our next beer event, which, by the way, we are planning something
big on the horizon.
St. Patty's, come on, everybody. And I'm not just saying St. Patty's is a drinking day, but
Right.
Anyway, I thought it's great. I kind of hope they were going another direction with Scarlet Witch, now that she's called the Scarlet Witch, and tied into the witches. It's been revealed that she has this chaos magic. And people can Google what that's all about and everything. I'm not going to go crazy now. I already said too much, but it does tie into a lot of other.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say one more thing that again you guys can Google this, and there's a storyline where it mentions in some of the books, especially in West Coast Avengers, can't remember the issue number, but that Wanda, Scarlet Witch, is a Nexus being, which gives her unlimited power, and also she has powers which, I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, with time and space, and which they can also do with the multiverse. Basically, what Disney and Marvel don't want to do, they don't want to reboot everything and just say, okay, spoon feed everyone. Oh, this is Wolverine. This is this. This is that. This is this. Because it's counterproductive. What we're gonna see, a fourth reboot, a third reboot of Fantastic Four? No, I mean, we know these characters already. We don't need it again. So,
right. Well, what's really going on here is they're tapping into the market, knowing that they pretty much have it in hand, and the more they pique everybody's interest, the more we're gonna tune in. It's been great. If you guys are not watching Wandavision right now, And kind of cast away, what you feel bad for is Vision.
Yeah.
And I am not going to give away the big spoiler at the end. Watch it all the way through to the credits, people.
Yeah, no, definitely. And yeah, so watch it. It's not, it might be a little slow in the beginning, but stick through it, and it's definitely worth it. Keep it one
Just
more
a little aside,
synopsis.
I see a lot of our beer fans are tuning in right now. Hey, shout us out, tell us what you're drinking.
There you go.
All right, so what's next on our, what are you drinking?
Well, I'm just drinking, light beer. Keeping it light.
I just finished toasting down my monkey shoulder shot.
Yeah, well, I have a shot over here of Buffalo Trace, and yeah. So in some video game news, there's a Illinois Congress, they want to introduce legislature that they want to basically start banning violent video games again, in particularly for children. All right. Marcus Evans Jr. introduced a bill to ban the sale of violent video games to minors. All right. Now, this is a quote of, I guess, what the explanation is or what they want to avoid. And a central character within the video game that is encouraged to perpetuate human-on-human violence in which the player kills or otherwise causes serious physical or psychological harm to another human or animal. They want to avoid all that. So, of course, they're attacking Grand Theft Auto. That's what they want to really ban. So, we're starting that shit again.
I mean, I get it. I see both sides. So there's no ever one side more than the other. But you're not going to have any video games out there. I mean, going all the way back, go to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Go to any video game. I mean, you have some semblance of violence. I get it. They want to ban, let's say, outright evisceration of somebody. But then you're taking away zombie movies, video games. You're taking away horror video games. I mean, it's okay, though, to have Mario Kart crash into another guy and have him careen off the world.
But that's a cartoon.
I mean, you can have Minecraft, and
but they don't want people to have a carjack someone, put them at the car, stomp on their heads, and take their money. So, but then again, why are kids playing those games anyway? I know. But I just think it's crazy that
because it's also very difficult and challenging to legally define that.
Yeah. Definitely. But and lastly, we're going to attempt to show the Mortal Kombat movie trailer, the Red Man trailer, on our feed. So bear with us if it works, and hopefully it does. And if it doesn't, then we can move on to something else. All right, so bear with me here for a second. In the meantime, you speak amongst yourselves.
What's everybody drinking today? Guys, I know it's Saturday night here in the Northeast. It's been a rainy day, yet the snow is melting.
On a mission to capture. When we got there,
let's try this again from the beginning. All right, Rocco, you let me know.
First learned about this 7 years ago. A mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, they tore through our unit in seconds. The target had superhuman abilities.
Sub-Zero.
Had the same marking you do, Cole. It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. A dragon marking. I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang. Thanks, Jax.
King Love. All right. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground,
I'm hoping
you will not fail.
the fight is Oh.
You fucking beauty.
What'd you think?
Whoa.
Bluebird Cafe is about songwriters. And working with City National Bank and Diane is incredible because they understand not just your business, but the
And finish him. I mean, today's CGI technology, green screens and whatnot, makes for a freaking epic possibilities of what you can put on screen. Now, I'm not asking for an Academy Award-winning sob drama plot. I just want it to be not totally ridiculous. But and I see what they're doing. They're making this worldwide tournament, if you will, or that's what's going to amount to.
They're trying to make a storyline within the whole, which, I mean,
Video game canon. I get it. I think that aside, I would watch the movie just for the special effects.
yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, and it's gonna be on HBO Max. So hey, and looks like we lost Rocco.
No, I'm still here.
There we go.
Just got. Ooh, there was a solar flare, but we survived.
Yeah, well, and last but not least news, we have some DC news. The Blue Beetle movie will be coming soon. Angel Manuel Soto is going to direct. And it's going to be based on Jamie Reyes. Oh, and of course, speaking of DC, can I forget, we have a new Supergirl. Sasha Calle, or Callie, is going to play Supergirl, which can be the first Latino Supergirl, or
Yeah. Yes.
he beat out over 400.
I'm excited for that. Let's see how it goes. I think the DC has got to kind of get on level with everybody else in all facets, and this is a good opportunity to strike with some updated stuff. I'll leave it at that. On just a few tidbits here and there, obviously there is the news that the Resident Evil series on Netflix is going to be coming out this year.
Can't wait for that.
There's also another zombie movie, if you believe it or not.
Yes, the Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead, which is going to air also on Netflix. and that's a Snyder directed flick. Batista is the front, the star of the show. Obviously, it seems to be quick synopsis. A bunch of bad guys gonna score. I don't know what they're gonna steal. Big score in Vegas, but instead of army and guards, they have to go through the living dead. Supposedly, it's kick-ass. Let's see. It remains to be seen. Kingdom season 3
The last Zack Snyder film, zombie film, sorry, did kick ass.
Yeah. So we're expecting big things. Again, season 3 of Kingdom should be coming out. This is a whole zombie rollout here. And of course, Sunday will be the start of the season finale of The Walking Dead main series.
Is it the?
This is the final season.
Well, I mean, hey, better
An extended season. It's going to be like a billion episodes, which will literally be season 10, 11, 12, 13, melt into, I don't know, into 2025 or something.
Gonna bring us to bad rubbish, but we'll be there.
Either way, guys, so this wraps up our Hollywood rapid fire because a lot of things were happening, wheeling and dealing, dropping all this hot news. Soon, we're going to have a second episode live coming up tonight where the Deader Dudes are going to go on a paranormal investigation.
Yes.
Where and when is going to be a secret until we reveal it. But hang on tight. In about an hour or so, we'll be on location taking care of business.
All right, so stay tuned, everybody, and we'll see you guys in a little while. Thank you for joining us, and everyone watching us on the channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and on the podcast, keep on keeping on. Thanks, Deader Dudes Nation. I'm Izzy.
I'm Raka. I'm just going to send a quick reminder, everybody, be back in an hour with holy water.
All right.
See you soon.
Back in our holy water. Take care, guys.